Hi everyone. So I asked you to go back through yesterday's presentation and watch the video talkover that's on YouTube, so you guys can gain a better understanding of yesterday's cardiovascular system. And majority of you said you didn't understand different things, so I just wanted to put a little bit more information so you guys can go to the sections that you didn't understand and um, get that information. Um, Today we are sort of in what would be today's lesson, moving on to look at the next section of the topic. So let me just play from the start. So again, it's anatomy and physiology. So guys, here's a unit timetable of what we've covered so far. So in the first couple of weeks, we focused on the skeletal system and the muscular system, and then up until about half term, and then at the moment we're on sort of week 8, week 9. Obviously, the 7th of November, being week 9, we're looking at the cardiovascular system and moving on to the respiratory system. So I'm booking you guys in for revision sessions. You guys asked me to do revision sessions, so I've booked them in for in about 2 weeks' time. So they'll start in 2 weeks, and we'll have them one on a Monday in the independent study time, and then we'll have revision sessions within the class time. I'll set up different tasks around the room where you guys go to in the areas you feel weakest at and complete the tasks. Um, your exam is going to be booked for the first week in December, so that's where your exam is booked, and then a resit probably after Christmas. This box at the bottom is just basically saying all the reading required. It requires you to keep reading through stuff, researching stuff, along with obviously revising. So far in module 1, so in before half term, we learned about the skeleton, the bones, the muscles, the joints, movement, and the different tissue types. I want you guys. You've got 15 minutes. I want you guys to create a poster related to the musculoskeletal system. So the muscular system, skeletal system. Just writing sort of anything you know neatly though, as a sort of revision sheet, if you like. So the scenario is you are a sports coach and want to provide information to your athletes about the musculoskeletal system. In small groups, guys. I want you to design a poster which can be displayed to athletes. So I want you to design a poster so that we can stick it on the wall. So you've got 15 minutes to do that. After completing that, I'm aware that you've already watched the video earlier on, which took about half an hour, and then 15 minutes. That's 45 minutes. So you're halfway through. You should be halfway through your session by the point of which you complete this poster. Obviously, yeah, we'll be moving forward back to the cardiovascular and respiratory system. So it's called the cardiorespiratory system. So the cardiovascular system obviously involves the heart. We've already looked at the blood vessels, about temperature, about the circulation. We're going to be looking at the lungs and breathing today. So as it says, there's the cardio section, and here's the respiratory. So the functions of the respiratory system. The respiratory system has three? Yeah, it has three main functions. To transport air into the lungs, to help with the diffusion of oxygen in the bloodstream, and to receive and remove carbon dioxide. I'll go over these in a bit more depth with you, but they are the three main functions of the respiratory system. Here are all the sort of words you'll come across in terms of the structure of the respiratory system. So the nasal cavity and mouth, the pharynx, the larynx, the epiglottis, or epiglottis, depends on your accent, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli, diaphragm, and intercostal muscles. I want you guys to research these, but and find out what each does. So a little description of what each one does. But firstly, I want you to just label the diagram. So I want you to just have a go at labeling the diagram. Then I want you to research the different phrases or the different words and give a little definition about what each one does. That shouldn't take very long, as it said 15 minutes. So that takes you to an hour of your time. After that, guys, there's just a handout on Moodle that I want you to complete. I want you to upload this onto Moodle. It's research, so you need to, it says using the internet and sports science books, research the mechanics of breathing, how we breathe, using pictures and descriptions to help your explanation. In addition, explain how the mechanics of breathing change during sport and physical activity. So guys, this is on Moodle. You're able to just type in this on the computer, so you don't have to print it out and write it by hand. So you can type in it, put in pictures, and then I just want you to upload it to Moodle to be marked. Thank you. So yeah, it was just a quick walkthrough. So you knew what was expected of you for today's lesson. If you don't manage to complete everything, which you should, either you've been messing around, you haven't been working hard enough, or there's no real excuses as to why you shouldn't be able to get through the task that I've set for you. If you need any help with anything, as I said, I am online on the cardiovascular chat, so I'll be able to answer any questions you need on there, or that you need answered on there. Thank you.